Hello and good afternoon. Welcome. I'm Melissa of Mystic Heart Healing, and this is a little bit about altars. So, unless you belong to a coven that have certain rules about how an altar is supposed to be laid out all the time and what materials you can use for your tools, your style and your altar is pretty much up to you. If you're a little more mid-century modern and a little less this century mall goth, that's fine. Or maybe you're more of the cottagecore type and enjoy making your own tools. Go for it. Many of my tools I have found at thrift stores, yard sales, gifts from friends. I like things that are sparkly and colorful. A little bit cottagecore, a little bit goblin there. I am a crow. And my altars also don't normally have a set layout. If you look up in a book and it says you must lay your altar out this way, you will not find that look in my altar. The only time I work at an altar like that is when I'm doing coven stuff, because my high priestess, whose altar we use, is very set up traditionally. I don't use the standard layout. It's not that I don't honor the elements of the gods or any of that stuff. It's just I often don't have space to do that. And that's fine. I only use the things on there that I need for when I'm working. Or if it's an offering, it's there as an offering. For the longest time, my husband and I and my family shared an altar. We still do. It is an oak bookcase that my father built. We have his side and my side. We have shared elements between us, but it is not set up and never has been like a formal altar. We maintain each side of the altar with our candles, our crystals, our such, but we share the center space where the incense holder is, our representation of deity or the divine, or if we're doing a combined spell, that's where it'll be. I have never offended the universe. I have not had spells fail because of the layout of my altar. So if you decide to lay out your altar in a way that isn't like the drawings in a Witchcraft 101 book, it is fine. You need to find a layout that works for you and fits your beliefs. And just a word of advice, make sure you understand why you are placing something at such a place. That way you can understand how the magic and the energy flows there. But you don't have to justify it to anybody. It is when you do spells and you keep notes, you may also want to do a little sketch of your altar layout in your spell and ritual notes. That way, if you go back, you have to redo it or something, you can do the same setup. Remember, it is your magic, and you can do it any way that works for you. The only right way in your witchcraft, is your way. And a safe way. Don't go starting fires. I hope someday soon, maybe I will show you some of my altars. But for right now, I just wanted to discuss that with you. Thank you, and have a great day.